If you want to survive, do and say as little as possible.
Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we see the best true story movies of all time and reveal the real events behind them. Before we get started, please like and subscribe. Let's dive in.
Number 10, The Revenant, 2015. A man left to die in the frozen heart of the American frontier, The Revenant tells the true story of Hugh Glass, a hunter and trapper who survived a brutal bear attack in 1823. His companions thought he was dead and abandoned him, but Hugh refused to die. He crawled for hundreds of miles through ice, pain, and hunger, driven by pure revenge and survival. Leonardo DiCaprio brought his agony to life on screen, and it finally earned him his first Oscar. A film that shows nature doesn't forgive, and survival is not for the weak. Number 9, Catch Me If You Can, 2002. Before social media, before online scams, there was Frank Abagnale Jr., a teenager who forged millions of dollars in fake checks and pretended to be a pilot, a lawyer, even a doctor. The film, directed by Steven Spielberg, stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks, and it's all based on true events. Frank wasn't just a criminal, he was a genius. By the time the FBI caught him, they didn't punish him, they hired him. A story that proves even crime can lead to redemption. Number 8, 12 Years a Slave, 2013. Imagine being a free man, living your life, when one day you're kidnapped and sold into slavery. That's the true story of Solomon Northup. For 12 years, he endured unimaginable cruelty before regaining his freedom. The movie's power lies not in action, but in truth. It's a brutal reminder of humanity's darkest side and the unbreakable spirit that refuses to stay silent. History isn't just written in books sometimes, it's carved in scars. Number 7, The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006. This isn't just a movie, it's a motivation in motion based on the true story of Chris Gardner, a father who faced homelessness while raising his young son. With no money and nowhere to go, Chris refused to give up. He worked unpaid internships by day, slept in shelters by night, and fought for a better life. Will Smith and his real son Jaden captured this emotional story perfectly. It's proof that success doesn't start with wealth. It starts with willpower. Number 6, Hacksaw Ridge, 2016. During World War II, one man changed what it meant to be brave. Desmond Doss, a medic who refused to carry a gun due to his faith, saved 75 soldiers on the battlefield of Okinawa. Without a weapon, he faced bullets, bombs, and blood. This true story reminds us that courage isn't about taking lives. It's about saving them. Number 5, The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013. Greed, power, excess. This is the story of Jordan Belfort, the man who turned the stock market into a circus of money, drugs, and deception. Directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Leonardo DiCaprio, it's a wild, darkly comic look at how far humans will go for wealth. The most shocking part? It all really happened. Jordan's story isn't just about money, and it's a warning about how easy it is to lose yourself when success becomes addiction. Number 4, Schindler's List, 1993. In the middle of the Holocaust, one man, Oskar Schindler, chose to save lives instead of profit. He used his factories to protect over 1,000 Jews from Nazi death camps. This true story stands as one of the greatest acts of humanity in history. Schindler's List isn't just a film. It's a message. Even in the darkest times, light can survive. Number 3, Into the Wild, 2007. What happens when you give up everything, to find yourself? Christopher McCandless left his home, money, and family to live alone in the wilds of Alaska. His story, captured beautifully in Into the Wild, shows a young man chasing freedom and finding both peace and tragedy. His journal became a symbol for wanderers and dreamers everywhere, because sometimes the road to truth has no return. Number 2, The Social Network, 2010. In a Harvard dorm room, an idea was born that would change the world forever. Facebook, created by Mark Zuckerberg, started as a simple college project and exploded into a global phenomenon. But behind the success was betrayal, lawsuits, and broken friendships. The Social Network shows how ambition can connect billions and disconnect the people who started it all. It's not just about technology, it's about power and the price of genius.
Before we get to number 1, show some love, hit like and subscribe for more awesome movie.
Number 1, Titanic, 1997. A ship called Unsinkable. A night filled with music, love, and laughter that turned into chaos and tragedy. The RMS Titanic struck an iceberg in 1912, taking over 1,500 lives to the bottom of the Atlantic. The romance between Jack and Rose may be fiction, but the disaster was painfully real. Titanic reminds us that no matter how strong we build, nature always decides the ending, and history never forgets. These films remind us that real life holds the greatest stories, stories of survival, ambition, love, and loss. Because behind every famous movie, there's a heartbeat. Which of these true stories moved you the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more cinematic truths. Until next time. Remember, sometimes the truth is the most powerful movie of all.